Welcome back to Hydroneer. Our mega base is coming along quite nicely. I have a couple more shards. Place another shard over here. We also have some tiny shards that we can use to speed everything up if necessary. I'm hoping the big ones will last for a long time, but there's no way for me to actually know that, so we're just gonna keep our fingers crossed. Let's actually try turning this bad boy on. I did actually replace this thing. I replaced it with a with an up conveyor. I'm hoping it's gonna be fast enough to actually load things in. Actually, I will replace these things with some other objects. I've seen people using windows and roofs to actually make a funnel type thing, so that's, I think, gonna be one of the things I do today. I have some items made and ready to sell. If we check over here, we have some swords, axes, and a ring we can use to sell for hopefully a lot of money. I'm gonna guess that's worth like 15k in total, those three items combined. We'll see. I might be completely wrong, but I think that's, you know, not an unreasonable suggestion. Let's actually try turning this bad boy on, see how we're doing. See? Not working. Okay. That's fine. Again, I do have two separate valves, two separate pipes. Turn this bad boy on. That should work it. That should work. There we go. It is working. It is working quite beautifully. This thing will take a little bit of time to actually start mining. Of course, it broke immediately as I turned it on. Very unfortunate. Thankfully, we do have a couple of wrenches. I do want to buy more wrenches, of course. That's not even a question. Yo, what's that noise, dude? What's the noise? What's falling in? Wait. I just realized I forgot to place the crucible. That's my mistake entirely. You know, that I was, I guess, a bit too busy with crafting. Also, we're missing things over here. No, we're not. We have everything we need over there. I'm just gonna get you over here in the middle. Like, again, I really wish there was an easier way to, like, place these down. These will be getting bigger in the update that's coming out in a few days, so that is quite lovely. Also, I have some mega massive gems, as you can see, that I could sell on their own, but I'm just gonna load them in here for the time being and use them for something later on. Alright, how you doing, my dude? Let's see. I also hear water coming out. That's not great. It's this thing. I kind of find it a little bit annoying. So, you know what? Let's just go turn that thing off. If I can actually reach it. I cannot reach it? Okay, why not? There we go. There we go. That wasn't that hard now, was it? Alright. Turn these bad boys on. Please don't break, like, instantly. That's all I ask. Oh, these guys got smaller. They got significantly smaller, actually. That's not great. That's not great at all. We're gonna have, I think we're gonna have a problem with shards. Again, shards are getting a little bit buffed in the upcoming update, which I'm guessing like the next video will actually be with the update, so that's something to look forward to. It's gonna make it so that we can repair things more easily, and also shards will last longer. And I'm hoping they maybe will be, you know, maybe a little bit more common. We'll see. We actually can't fix the last one. That's okay. Alright, you both are mining things. Go over here, and then you go become very fast all of a sudden. How are you doing over here? Are you falling where I want you to fall? Not really, actually. I mean, it's not that great. It's kind of like falling at the edges. Problem is, it's actually like falling down immediately. It's okay, actually, I think. You know, if we get like a little barricade thing over here, we can make our life a bit easier. Actually, let's do that immediately. Where is my hammer? You know what? There we go. We do have some things like inside the wall now, which is not great. Let's see. So that should actually help it out. That should make my life a little bit easier. Here you're all falling where I want you to fall. You get a little bit stuck, but once there's more items, you actually keep on going. Please don't let me fall in the hole. I think this is good. I think this is actually much better than we had before. I think it's working just fine. It's not great, it's not ideal. Of course, because things are getting stuck over here, and that's like kind of bad. Put you over here for a second. Let's get these things out of the way, please, first. Thank you. I don't want to have things getting blocked. Please. I'm having a hard time actually moving off the rails. There we go. How did you get over here? I have no idea. Again, I'll block these even more. Give me the lights, by the way. I hate that things get turned off every time I reload the game. I'm guessing that's also gonna get fixed in the update. Again, for the time being, I'm gonna just turn them on automatically. Alright, so let's just turn everything off for a second here. Actually, I want to look at our pressure. It's very high over here. Don't have a pressure gauge over here, but you will notice that these are like working much more quickly than other parts. I did that on purpose, because I don't really care about the speed of this thing, but I do care about the speed of this thing. That's okay. How are we doing actually filter-wise? How many things did we get? I wasn't even looking. Oh, that's a lot of gold. That's actually a lot of iron as well. Like, again, these were all empty because I used all the materials to make stuff. And I think we have more shards as well. Is that soil? How the hell did we get soil here, dude? Okay. I don't know how we got soil onto this rail. Oh, I see. You fell down somehow. Oh, you fell down from here. Okay, that's not great. We'll fix that. We're gonna go shopping and selling. And we're gonna buy more resources. And we're gonna have a good time. Alright, stock time. How are we doing? Axes are up and rings are up. That's actually brilliant because I have axes and rings. So I guessed... Make your guess. I'm gonna guess it's 15k. It's a lot of gold. I'm gonna guess 15k in total. Wow, that's... really bad. I guess that was one of the small ones, maybe. Please be higher. More money. Oh, that's actually not that great. Is iron really that bad, dude? 528? I mean, okay. I mean, this is gonna make up for it, right? Right? Please? No. I mean, it did. But it's still only 6,000. That's, you know, that's a lot of money. To be perfectly honest, I was expecting a lot more. That's okay, though. We have more money, I think. I think I left it in the store. I know we have more money. I think I left my entire pile of money in the store because... Oh, God. Because I don't really have a need to carry money with me because I can only use it at the store. There it is. There's a lovely cash. You know what? Combo stack, 10,000. Beautiful. So what do I actually want to buy? I want to buy a bunch of things. We want to buy... more pipes are always useful. Like, I am kind of like low on those right now. I also maybe want to buy another furnace just to make things more dynamic. I want to buy a lot of wrenches, that's for sure. Wrenches are only like 70. That's actually very, very cheap. Again, I wouldn't mind these being even more expensive. I don't think... They're getting reduced in price, but I don't think that that's a problem, like, at all. I don't think they're too expensive. I just, like, think it's annoying that they take so much work to actually buy and purchase. Okay, so I bought a bunch of building materials, roofs, walls, doors, stuff like that. I didn't buy any new pipes. I think we're okay with pipes for now, because I'm not gonna be expanding this. I want to build a couple of buildings. I'm gonna start with one of them. The buildings I want to build are, I want to build a building for managing the water pipes. That's very not important. That's probably gonna be the last one I build. What the hell is going on there? I want to build... What? How did that... Oh, you know what? It's actually clipped. The camera was clipping with the light post here. That's okay. That kind of scared me. I want to build a smithing room. And I want to build my own house. I think I'm going to start with the smithy. I think that's more than fair. It's going to be a lot of work. But you know, I'm a hardworking boy. And I can make things happen. Before we begin building, though, I do want to turn this thing on. So let's take a peek. Because there's like no reason for this not to be working all the time while we're here, right? Because we can just repair things as necessary. There we go. We have been repaired, son. Are all of you spitting stuff out now? You are. Beautiful. Working in unison. Amazing. Amazing. So I actually want to remove these things. I want to add walls instead. I did bring a couple of walls. We're gonna have to like buy a lot of walls. Walls seem fairly small, I have to say. And also want to see if I can build walls so they clip with the with these things. Like, can I build walls over here, like on the same tile? No, but I can build them over here. I will actually do that. I think that makes like more sense than having these big old blocks of stuff going on. Alright, it's getting kind of chuggy, huh? It's okay, boys. Okay, got him. Alright, get this over here for a sec. And want to do it like this, right? That's gonna be okay. That's actually gonna block everything from going where I don't want it to go. And do the exact same thing on this side. I will actually get 2 more in front of there. I think this is gonna turn out quite well. Also, are they the same from all sides? Let's see. What the hell is that? There's a... Oh, that's the conveyor belt. Right. Are they the same for both sides? They seem to be exactly the same. I don't see any differences here. It's okay. Oh my god. So many things coming in all the time. I love it. I love it. Okay, there we go. This seems nice. Have a nice lovely wall here. And we don't need all of these. We'll move them later on. How are you falling in here? You seem to be falling in quite well. I think actually it has a full collision box. I don't think anything can fall off to the corners there. That thing might become a problem, but it actually falls in just in time. Awesome. I kind of wish the hole was a little bit bigger. I think it's fine nonetheless. Let's put you over here so you're not actually placing this object. Oh, that's a lot of gold, my dude. A lot of gold. Put this over here. Does it go into the middle when it gets filtered out? It does. It just falls directly in. I think actually I'm getting so much gold in, it's actually moving Crucible a bit. Amazing. Okay, more crystals. No gonna complain about that. Could always use a couple of more. Make sure everything is working well. Make sure we have shards in here. Still, they're getting very small. It's making me very, very sad. But what can you do, you know? What can you do? This is great. I love this. Nothing's gonna fall out. I mean, I think this thing fell out, but it was before the whole thing got protected with walls. I like it. My only problem with this, it's actually chugging my machine. It's chugging my PC. I think it's largely because of like these bajillion tiny objects in here. Has to be it. Like when I look at this, it just like the frame rate just drops to 30. Look over here, you know, it's like it's 50. When I'm in the town, it's like 60. But over here, it just like drops. Maybe it's the light. I think actually partially is the light, but no, that's not. Oh my god, not just light. It gets super chuggy over here in this area. I think there's like just way too many things going on. That's okay. We could just like stop this at any time. I kind of wish we could just have a lever over here, but we can go there and, you know, stop it as necessary. And just go and do some smelting. Speaking of doing some smelting, let's go build our smeltery. Right, I think it's time to actually shut this bad boy off, because it's getting so unbearably chuggy. It's actually, it's so chuggy, oh my god. Alright, you know what I'm gonna leave? I kind of just want to turn part of them off. I mean, they will break sooner or later, right? So it's gonna just like get everything over here. I could just let these break and like, let them like stop coming in here, because we have some gold still on the rail. But I think the biggest problem is like this, you know, this is the biggest problem. Yep, that's not even a question. Oh my god, this gold pot, there's so many nuggets in there. It's actually insane. Look how the game just slows down when I look at it. We're gonna fix it in a second here, no worries. Well, that's a thing. Oh no. I went to the menu to save the game, and I came back, and that disaster happened. Why did you betray me, Truckman? Oh no. Oh no. Everything just flew everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna be picking remains for days now. I can still hear it banging. Please. Stop. Don't hurt my door anymore. Hey, it's a door. Beautiful. Apparently doors are a little bit bugged. You place them down. I mean, I kind of like this place for a door, right? Place them down, and sometimes you have to reload to make sure they are working. Can they, like, only open in one direction? They apparently can only open one direction. That's okay, you know, no problem. Can we go through them? We cannot. So we can actually do some interesting things with the doors, because they change their hitbox, which is kind of lovely. It's okay, though. I'm gonna, like, you know, start building our house here. Our smithing zone. Might take me a lot of work. Maybe it's gonna take me not a lot of work. We'll see. So I've been building this for about an hour and a half. I'm still not done, but I am making decent progress. Let me give you a quick tour. This is not supposed to be here. This is just, you know, just temporary placement there. We're gonna over here for now. Doesn't really matter. This is our shack. You can open up the gate here and enter. Of course, you can see that we are still missing some roof pieces. And again, this takes a long time because we have to you have to buy each one of these individually. You have to place each one of these individually into the truck, and you have to place each one of these individually over here. Some walls are a little bit wonky. It's actually kind of hard to place them the way you want, because they will not always like accept placement. So if you like try placing this over here, it's gonna work, but if you try placing it like this, it's also gonna work. But some of them don't always work, so it's a little bit actually tricky to get them the way you want. But I'll fix that later with time. Maybe it's not even important to be fixed at all, because it kind of has a little bit of a charm of it being kind of, you know, falling apart. We're gonna have our main indoor area. This is where we are going to I think this is where we're gonna have the furnace, I guess. Maybe the furnace should be outside. Let me know what you think. Should the furnaces be indoors or outdoors? I'm not very sure, because we have an outdoor section here as well. So we're gonna have a lovely little window over here. We go into here and we have a little outdoorsy section, where we're gonna have either anvils or furnaces. I'm not quite sure, but I gotta say, like, this building looks quite nice. Not finished yet, of course. Even in its unfinished state, I gotta say it looks pretty darn cool. So we still need a bunch of walls and a bunch of roofs. And I'm gonna go and buy those right now because I have plenty of money. And we're gonna hopefully finish this. And we actually did it. Almost 2 straight hours of just buying and building, and finally have our smithy. It's a very small building, but you know, now we have experience, now we know how to make it. Let me know if you have any suggestions or improvements for this building. I also added a little chimney. It's not a real chimney, it's just 2 concrete blocks sitting on top of one another, but it's okay for now. Let me show you the interior. By the way, I do want to point out, I did try placing some more roofs that protrude out of the building. It didn't really look that good in the end, so I decided to just keep it like this. So we have 2 separate areas. We have the indoor area, we have the outdoor area. Open up the door, walk inside, you know, plenty of windows. We also have some lights. I actually can't remember if there are some other lanterns available. Actually, we do have lanterns. So I guess I could just like place the lantern, but I guess lanterns don't like, they're not static items, so I could move them by accident. But nevertheless, this is where we do the smithing. I kind of want to have 2 of these, like just one next to another, maybe like have them in separate areas. The problem is if I put them at the edge, it actually clips outdoors, so we could actually see it, which is not that great. I wasn't expecting that, so I gotta like keep it over here. But we could have a couple. We could have like maybe 3 of them over here in the corner. We could have, you know, that happen. Then after that, we put them in here, and actually I could make a little storage area. It's actually not a bad idea, because I have some walls remaining. It is kind of hard to get out of here. I will need to have a couple more of these planks sitting out there, just to make my life a little bit easier, because just getting stuck over here is not really my dream scenario. I kind of wish there was a half wall, like a half size of this. Because that way we could just store things easily. Maybe I could use the pillars here instead. Maybe we could use these planks over here. And you know, just like do that. Just use those for storage. I can just remove these maybe because they don't really matter that much. Have a little dedicated area. I don't know, I want to have a bar storage area. I don't know what the best way to do it actually is. I wish there was a half block, so I could have a little half crate, but it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. And once we're done with everything, we heat them up. I guess we could have one heater over here as well. We gotta heat up the bars anyways, right? Maybe we could have probably gonna buy a separate one of these and have a this one's gonna be for making bars. I'm gonna have another one over here outdoors that's gonna be exclusively for heating up bars, so we can smith them nice and easy. And I'm gonna have a tool rack over here. Tool racks are coming in the next update, so we're gonna use one of those lovely tool racks, store a hammer, and other various tools to make our life a lot easier. I'm very proud of this. I'm very happy. Again, the buildings are completely and utterly useless. They don't serve a purpose at all. They're just there for looks. But I like them. You know, I like having a building. Makes me happy. It makes me happy. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. My name has been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.